I did say a little while ago to one of the viewers of the channel that I probably won't do any more Studio One videos after doing the initial one. Just more so because the cost more than anything with the subscription and stuff, and obviously Logic, you pay for it and you get it forever. But I'm really missing some of the features, so I've come back to it. So I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on Studio One, which I know a couple of people will be happy about. I just want to show you from the previous video that we did. Obviously, you've already got your setup and everything already done. What I want to show you today is how to get more control over your MIDI drums. I don't know how this is going to sound because I'm having some issues with my audio recorder with Studio One. I need to try and work it out, but just have a listen. I've got my drum kit set up. Right, so there's your drum kit. Got all the different sounds. But what happens if I want to have more control over each individual segment? Like I want to be able to EQ the kick. I'm using Easy Drummer. So if I just open up Easy Drummer, this is you. Now, obviously, I've got a mixer in here that I can use, which is all well and good. But I'm really limited as to what I can actually do in here. So I want to have complete control. So that's what I want to show you, this section over here on the left. When you've loaded up your VST, and you've got it in Easy Drummer, the next thing we need to do is come over here, and when you see this which says show instrument pack, and we hit that, and what you'll notice is, and Logic doesn't do this automatically, but Studio One does, it gives you then a list of all the channels that are available to Easy Drummer, and then if you just literally tick on them one by one, it opens them all up. Now you might have to then go in and name each one individually, right? So that's where it gives it, yeah, but obviously we've got no control over it still. So one of the things we need to now go in and do is go in here. See, all of these at the moment are all on channel output 1 and 2. So what we now need to do is need to go in here and change that to the kick out. Actually, we'll keep that as 1 and 2. Then this and the sub, kick sub. But for snare top and bottom now, just so I've got a bit of control, I'm going to put them both on 3 and 4. And for the hi-hats, I'm going to go 5 and 6. For rack toms, I'm going to go 7 and 8. Then I'm going to go 7 and 8. And I'm going to go 7 and 8 again. But I might just pan them in here. They're already panned, so you don't really have to do too much. Floor tom 1 and 2, I'm going to go 9 and 10. Then I'm going to go 9 and 10. Then I've got ride, which I'm going to go 11 and 12. Overheads, I'm going to go 13, 14. Then I've got overheads, mono, ambience, etc., all that stuff. But I want full control over the kit, so I'm just going to leave it as that. So now, when I go back over here and I tick these, what number did we get up to? Did we get up to like 16? Let me just double check on the, you can see on here. So we got up to 13 and 14. So all we need now on here is all the way up to 13 and 14. So now if we go in and we go, you can see that the kick now is just here. And if we go snare, now got some control. So now if we get, let's just get a little groove going. So let's go into grooves. Let's just pull anything down here. Let's pop that in. Let's turn off, the click. Don't want that off. And let's just circle that. And then turn on the loop. So now if we want to go in there and actually make some changes, we can go in and we can go CLA drums, for instance, and we can open up that plugin. And then one of the things we can do then is we can go to the kick. turn the compression up, bring this down a little bit. So then obviously so that's it. So you just got to light up this section over here, and then obviously bring in, obviously make sure your outputs are set to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, etc. And then obviously everything after that, then you can go in there and you could set like your ambience. So you could go back into here and we could have all of these set also. So you got 9 to 10, 9 to 10, ride is 11 to 12, 13 to 14, and then we could go 15 to 16, 17 to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that all of that. So you could go. So we could go all the way up to 22, and then to there. And now you've got obviously a full mix of your entire kit. See the difference that's made already? So there you go, guys. I mean, that's just an example of what you can do with it. It just gives you a lot more options. Obviously now as well, one of the things we could do, for example, if we wanted to, we could literally add plugins like Slate Digital Drummer, and use the trigger and literally change the sound of that snare completely if we wanted to. That's something else you could do. But by opening up this, it gives you so many more options to controlling your MIDI drums and the overall sound of them. So hope that helps. If you've been trying to work out how to do that, it's a lot easier. So now all we've got is kick. Makes a big difference. It really does. I way prefer having it like this. If you like the video and it's helped, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Nice simple one today, but definitely something that really helps if you're using MIDI drums.